What's good, everybody? Next up, Scout here. Today, we're gonna be doing a film breakdown on UC Santa Barbara guard Ajay Mitchell. So, Ajay Mitchell is a player I think will go under a lot of people's draft radar, solely because the school he goes to. He goes to UC Santa Barbara, and he's been dominating. I'm pretty sure he's out. I'm pretty sure he almost had a 40 ball. He's had multiple 30-point games. He's very much been dominating. But this is like I'm pretty sure he's a junior or a senior. I don't remember, but he definitely isn't on the younger side. So I think that's another thing that may make people down on him. But I'm pretty high on him. I feel like I really like his game. He's a 6'5", and he has a pretty good frame. And he's a very smart passer right here, as you see. Sees the big man step up, decides to wrap it around. The big man just couldn't really catch the ball right there. He's super crafty. He's not super athletic, but again, he's crafty. So he's gonna do a little pass fake, get the big backpedaling, and lay it up over him. Right here, he doesn't get sped up at all. Really, he sees the player come over to tag the big man, so he throws it to the corner, ends up in an easy layup for his teammate. And the only one of my, I want to say not only knocks, but the biggest knock I have on him is the handle is kind of loose. As you see, like the handle's not the best. He's just very deceptive with the handle, so it works that way. Again, he makes a lot of these tight window passes, which you like to see. Just it couldn't really end up in points. The jump shot, I'm probably not sold on the jump shot. I feel like it could progress because of good how good his touch is, and the fact that he does shoot free throws at a pretty high rate and makes free throws at a pretty high rate. I think he shoots like high 80s, which is nice, but it's just he doesn't shoot enough threes for me to be sold on the 3-point shot yet. Like I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a game where he shot over 3, and he definitely doesn't have a game where he shot over 4. And it's very rare for him to shoot more than 4 threes in a game. So, again, he's very smart with his handle. As you see, kind of loses it, but still able to create space right here. Makes the defender have to come back up, so he attacks that, uses his body, easy layup. Like this right here. I really like his defense though. He is great at drawing charges. Pretty sure he draws like 3 charges in the 2 games I really watched. He's great defensively, as you see right here. Staying vertical, staying solid, able to make a miss, but just the defender, the offensive player ended up getting the O board, which it is what it is. Right here he just loses the ball, and I think that kind of has to do with the one with the fact that he does do a lot of low pickups, and with the fact that again the handle isn't there. I do like that move. Good little jab cross, get to the spot, easy mid range pull up. He gets to the spots effortlessly, it seems. Like right here, sees the different. I'm guessing maybe he may have called for a screen or something, so that made the defender try to jump out at the screen. Ends up in a push cross, easy reverse layup over the big man. Again, super patient, great at getting to his spots, gets to where he wants to be, pump fakes, both defenders jump, step through, easy float over the big man. Again, right there kind of, I mean, that doesn't really show him not being athletic, but the athleticism isn't crazy. Like most like super good athletes are like this would be an ideal poster for any super good athlete, but he's just not a crazy athlete. So, like again, it is a tough play. Like the pump fake, like him attacking the defender, not dunking on him. I mean, he kind of dunked on him. You could say. Again, Get to his spot effortlessly with a little spin, great touch in the lane, and hey, right here again the pace is like you can't. He's not easily rushed, as you see. Comes off the screen, is basically jogging. See, I mean, He did notice pretty last minute. Like he should have probably threw this right now, but again, still is able to find the player in the corner because he sees that the defender is tagging the big man instead of actually being in help. Now, again, the handle is questionable because right here you see he kind of like he tries to do a low pickup and ends up just losing it in traffic, which I think is the main problem. I feel like he has a pretty okay handle in the open, like just in the open court, but when it comes to handling in traffic, he does lose the ball kinda or lose the ball a lot. So it is what it is. Again, the patience comes off the screen. He could have passed this right now, but he wouldn't have been ready for it. So he takes one little extra dribble, lets his big man get his hands up, let him be ready for the pass, dimes into the paint, easy layup. Again, I like the defense. I don't know his wingspan, but as you see right here, just able to jump that passing lane. Just doesn't really end up getting the points, but hey, I like it either way. Again, in transition and in downhill situations where he's the best, gets into the defender, easy layup. Again, I love his defense. Very intense defender, and you could tell that he wants to play defense. Like he's not just a score only player. Love this play right here. Rejects the screen. Waits for the pocket for the pass to open. Makes the pocket pass. Just doesn't end up making the shot. Like again, like this is his shot, but it just doesn't make it. It doesn't fall for him. But so it is what it is. And this is what intrigues me the most because like this is good footwork for like a play like this. So if they are like, cause this is obviously a play, so they practice this play. So if they are practicing this practice, then I feel like he can be a good shooter once he gets to the league and starts getting NBA level shooting workouts and stuff like that. So I do think the jumper may get there uh, once he like gets a couple years on his belt, but right now it's just not there. Comes off the screen, snakes it, sees the player wide open. Easy catch and shoot jump shot, but he just missed it bad. Again, easy drive right here. Sees the smaller defender, bumps him, easy layup. Again, he's everywhere defensively. And this is very promising, seeing that he's only like 6'5", and not that athletic that he can just recover for his teammate, get the easy block. Again, in transition, I feel like he's gonna be his best. As you see, reads that the low defender is guarding the first big man, so he passes it to the other player. Just can't really finish it. I feel like the assist numbers would be a lot better if he was on like a team with like better players. That's just me though. Cause don't get me wrong, like Santa Barbara is still a good like basketball school, but like it's just like it's not Kentucky, it's not a Duke or anything like that. Right here, good defense, great way to stick with the offensive player and get a good contest without fouling. Love this play right here because he knows the gravity he has as a player. So he sees everyone looking at him. No one is looking at his teammate in the corner. So he dimes it to the corner. Ends up with a catch and shoot three. Easy pass. Again, very deceptive and crafty with his handle. Comes downhill, fakes like he's about to pull it out. but ends up crossing it over, getting into a good reverse layup. Again, gets to the spot, just can't really knock it down, and that's another thing that kind of it's like a red flag when it comes to his shooting is that he doesn't make a lot of uh, pull ups. He is a good pull up shooter. Like you could tell that he's a good pull up shooter just by the way like how many times he's pulling up, but but the stats say otherwise. So it's kind of like a question mark. I feel like his shooting is like the real swing he has. I feel like if he really wants to be good in the league, he has to work on his jump shot. Cause right here, that's easy pull up, easy mid range pull up. But again, the jump shots kind of shaky as he misses an easy pull up through right there. Um, Good cut. Sees the defender just not looking at the cut at all. Takes one dribble, makes the pass to his teammate. Teammate just couldn't knock it down. Again, super poised as a shot creator in the mid range. Takes a little bump step back, fade away. Great shot over to defense. Comes off the screen and just takes his time, change of pace, blows by the defender, easy layup. Again, gets another charge. Oh, just absolutely cooks his defender right here. Get low, get the behind the back, have his defender out of there. Takes a step back to create more space. Easy jumper. Don't know where he's going. Um, Again, takes his time with his jump with his pull up right here. One little pump fake, get the defender in the air, then takes the jump shot. Easy mate. This is probably the pass I was most impressed by in this whole video because he has again doesn't have anything really, but he sees number 3 is not paying attention to his assignment at all, so wraps it around the defender, wraps it around the center's head to get it all the way to the opposite wing, and it just ends up in nothing really. But still, that's a really tough, impressive pass. That was his first make of the game and that's one thing I will say. He is a clutch player. Like a lot of his buckets, as you see, were in the second half, and again, he shot it with confidence, and like the jump shot isn't ugly, so like it's there. So I just feel like he has to work on it and get more efficient. Like the little pace he takes in this mid range. Uses an escape dribble, gathers himself, easy mid range pull up, super tough. Again, gets to his spot. Once he gets to his spot and rises over you, super tough. Again, in the clutch. So that's the end of the clips I have, but I will be introducing a new segment in this video. So this is the first time I'll be doing a player comparison on this channel. And for Ajay Mitchell, my player comparison for him is Marco Fultz. Solely because they both are these bigger guards who aren't the best shooters, but they are great playmakers and great at getting to the rim and have a pretty good mid-range pull-up game. So my player comparison for Ajay Mitchell is Marco Fultz. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If there's any other players you want me to break down, put them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe. And if no one told you today, I love you, but God loves you more. Stay blessed.